All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I'm Onebar with Lupagus. We are joined by Jalen Coker, wide receiver from Holy Cross. Pretty much owns every damn receiving record there. A name that continues to get hotter and hotter, and we're very excited to have him on the show. Jalen, appreciate you taking the time.
Thank you guys for having me.
Heck yeah, man. Appreciate you being here, especially the week of the Combine. Speaking of the Combine, you're heading down there. Huge week for you. What's your plan? You're going to do every single drill that there's out there to do? And have you been, like, coach, like, how to answer these questions, too, you're going to be asked?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to do all the drills for the most part. I mean, it depends on how I'm feeling. But for the question part, I mean, I was out most of the All-Star games, so I've kind of had a little bit of, like, an introduction to those questions, like how they're going to ask them. But, I mean, it's still going to be different, though. I mean, now there's going to be GMs, coaches, position coaches, not just scouts there. So, I mean, I'm still studying up, still doing some extra stuff from, previous years to make sure I'm prepared for all the questions that they have. But, yeah.
Yeah, they have some weird stuff if you read some of the questions that've been out there in the past. You're listed at 6'3", 213. Is that going to hold up? Is that what it's going to be when you get measured down there?
No. I'm going to be 6'1", probably like 209.
209. This man plays like he's 7'4". That's all that matters. Watch him. He is fantastic. The Hula game, the East-West Shrine, raising a lot of eyebrows, rave reviews. And then when you actually go back and look at your time at Holy Cross, it's just like, damn, this dude is good. I mean, do you like flying under the radar, or do you now like it that people are actually starting to recognize how fantastic you are out there?
I guess a little bit of both. I mean, I feel like being under the radar, kind of builds a little bit of like a little tough skin. I got a little chip on my shoulder, like, kind of underdog type of thing. But then getting recognized for the stuff that I am doing and the accomplishments that I have had is also nice as well. But, I'm just trying to stay humble and just continue to be hungry.
Nice. And we mentioned, like, you own every receiving record at Holy Cross, where you just kind of dominated. But now you look at the adjustment to NFL. What do you expect to be the biggest hurdle you got to face making that adjustment from Holy Cross to the NFL game?
I think just kind of like the language, how they talk about plays, how plays are ran, the certain formations, things like that. Like, just really understanding the playbook and, what my responsibility is in that playbook is probably going to be the biggest thing. Because, it's not going to be like, go run this. You're based off this read, you're going to have to run this. And when this happens, you do this. So I think just kind of getting a feel for the game, the speed of the game, and just kind of easing my way into that.
Watching you play, it didn't seem to matter if you were like double covered or really even open. Your quarterback just chucked it your way and you generally came up with it. I mean, would you say that's one of your best parts of your game, just being able to go up and get that ball in traffic?
Yeah, I absolutely would. And then to go along with that, I think it's just hand strength, ability to catch the football when stuff like that does happen. Like I want to be the receiver that, like, whenever you're in trouble, like, just throw it up. So that's what I pride myself on.
Your quarterback, Matthew Sluka, the dude can sling it, and he transferred to UNLV, right?
Yep.
Does he owe that to you? You made him look so damn good. Who made who look good there?
I was wondering that too. I
think it's definitely a group effort. You see what he's doing out there. It's still incredible. Throwing, running. He's rushing for 300 yards in a football game. So, he's a crazy athlete. But, I think we just both helped each other for sure.
Well, and one more on that. You got another guy going with you to the you got a guard going with you to the Combine from Holy Cross. Sluka is looking good. What's going on at Holy Cross? You guys are stepping up.
Ches just knows how to pick them, I think.
Let's go. Yes.
All right. Obviously, we talk about your big size. You got good hands. Do you consider yourself a type of receiver? Do you think you're like a possession guy, a big play receiver, slot? What do you kind of classify yourself as?
Well, I feel like I can play any position that they put me at. If I need to be in the slot, I'll be in the slot. If I need to be outside, I'll be outside. If I need to run by guys, make big plays, I feel like, I have the versatility to do a lot of those things. But personally, I feel like, it's just kind of like I'm like a shot guy. Like, you throw it up, like I'm completing it for 40, 50 yards on the field. That's what I like to do, but I have no problem working down in the middle of the field, making people miss. So
nice.
There was reports that you had a chance to talk with the Steelers, whether that's true or not. Did you have a chance to talk with any team that might have been wearing purple?
Yeah. I think I definitely talked to a scout from this purple team that you're talking about.
Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. We need a receiver, baby. We want us some Jalen Coker. Let's go.
Absolutely, we do. We did the combine coming up. So, like, when do you head down, and what are you gonna run? Give us a prediction.
Yeah, so I leave tomorrow. My flight's at like 8 in the morning, so I'm gonna be at the airport at like 6. But I'm gonna run. I think I'm gonna run pretty well. I think anything from 4.50 to medium to high 4.4s is where I'm gonna sit at.
Be great. That'd be a great time for you.
So if there's a NFL quarterback out there that you could catch your first touchdown pass from, who's your pick?
That's a good one.
Everybody's gonna be watching it for years and years to come. Who's that quarterback throwing that beautiful ball?
I mean, I guess it'd be fun to catch a ball from Patrick Mahomes. I mean, that's like the GOAT nowadays. So
it's a fair answer.
It's a very fair answer. Good answer too. All right. So you were at these All-Star games, the Shrine game, the Hula Bowl. Who's the best cornerback you faced there, whether in practice, the game itself, wherever it may be?
The best corner?
Yeah. Damn, this guy's good.
When I was at the Shrine Bowl, the guy from the Argonauts, he was really good.
Yeah.
Diggers, I think is his name.
Yep.
And then there's another 2 big corners. I think one of them played safety, but one from Maryland and one from Texas Tech, and they were both pretty good as well.
Nice.
And then obviously I played Elijah Jones at BC, so he's also very talented. I mean, everyone that I went up against was definitely very, very good.
Well, at times you made them look silly. What is your plan for draft day?
My plan for draft day? I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna have see if I can get a little party going, and just enjoy it. Just sit in front of that TV, wait to hear my name called.
Heck yeah. And as far as the coming months leading up to the draft, pro day, what do you got going on?
Yeah, so basically after this, I'm gonna be down here in Florida for a little bit longer. If I don't do some of the drills at the combine, that's what I'm gonna be doing here, working on that, getting those steps right and everything. And then after that, do a little bit more training, and then, like you said, the pro day, and then after that, hopefully some top 30 visits, some whatever comes out of that. Hopefully some of those happen, and then just the draft. Just wait to see where I go.
Heck yeah.
All right, there you have it. Jalen Coker, we would love to see you in purple next year. There's nothing more that we want than that, but wherever you land, we'll be rooting for you, man. We appreciate you taking the time. Good luck in the coming months.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
All right, you get to bed early tonight. Early flight tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely.